And now, the moment the entire internet has been waiting for. 5-star BvS Superman, how good is it? You guys seen my 3-star video recently on BvS Superman. Well, this is the part 2 of it. So in this video, we will be showing off BvS Superman at 4 stars and 5 stars. So there's a significant difference between 4 and 5 stars. More health means more threat. More attack also means more threat. Now, within these videos, we do not have any armor piercing in basic attacks on BvS Superman. I recommend having at least 2 on his talents before doing that. So, we're going to go BvS Superman right now. And we're going to look at his stats. Currently, 10,639 health, 1,343 damage. So, at 4 stars, his threat level now goes from 47,150 all the way up to 56,662. The health is at 12,652 and damage is 1,665. So now when we upgrade the passive, it goes from 166 to 208 attack. Health goes from 1,265 to 1,581. Now keep in mind, these effects work on both sides. So optimally, in PvE content, you're going to have a Batman on your team with Cyborg. And if you can find 2 Batmans on the opponent's team, that is optimal. So we're going to spend that. Now the threat level goes up to 57,078. We're going to unlock a talent. Hopefully we don't get a garbage talent. We do. So let's re-roll it. Let's re-roll it again because that's trash. We get 1% attack. So we're at 57,186, 1,677 damage, and the passive is 209 attack. So we're going to do some fights with BvS Superman at 4 stars. Now obviously the threat level is going to be down a little bit. So let's fight Swag Gaming 2K17 with a Mythic Wonder Woman, Predator Batman, and Horrific Scarecrow. Or we can see if we can find 2 Batmans. But I think we'll do that with the first demonstration. We'll fight Swag Gaming, and then we'll try to go double Batmans just to show off the attack boost and how much it could actually help you. Because if you get an extra 400 attack, that's pretty strong. And you can see right away the damage is significantly going higher compared to a 3-star BvS Superman. We were not getting crits for over 2,000. Absolutely dominating. 18 seconds. The entire team goes down. So right away, BvS Superman doing some work. Now, let's take out Aquaman. Obviously, we're probably going to do a little bit less damage because of no armor piercing. So let's refresh BvS Superman. We're going to refresh Aquaman next. Let's find a team with 2 Batmans on it, the opposing side. We're going to see how much 600 attack makes a difference. Hopefully we can find 2 Batmans pretty quickly. We'll get back to you as soon as we do. Alright, so we found our team at 143,000 health using double Batmans. Keep in mind we do not have the armor piercing from Atlantean Armor or from Justice League Aquaman. So it's going to be a little bit harder to do. But we have 3 Batmans giving it our BvS Superman 600 more attack. So if we have a low defense opponent, this is going to be a nightmare for the enemy. We can already see a little bit of defense on Arkham Knight Batman. Still taking decent damage, though. So 1 Batman is down.
I hope this
have to block that. We do have Batman to... So this Batman has more defense than Arkham Knight Batman, obviously. There's Dr. Fate. He's probably going to be a glass cannon. Usually Dr. Fate has the lowest defense out of all the other characters because you mostly just need them for the passive buff. Let's use our special 3 and Predator Batman's going to go down. So yeah, you can tell that Aquaman has a nice effect on the team. You're definitely going to want to use Justice League Aquaman over Batman if you don't have armor piercing talents, and you definitely want at least 2 epic talents before you can bypass using Aquaman. So let's put Aquaman back on the team. And we'll refresh him, and we'll be back again once we find 2 Batmans on the opposing team. Alright, here we go. We got green tea. So only Aquaman is going to have armor piercing for the opponent. And they're using Arkham Knight and Predator Batman. So we have 2 enemy Batmans, which will give BvS Superman over 400 attack. And you can see Justice League Aquaman getting destroyed. Batman also getting destroyed, even with a class disadvantage. Absolutely no chance. And you can see the special's not even doing that much. BvS Superman is not somebody to mess around with if you are fighting multiple Batmans with Aquaman. And there are a lot of teams that do double down on Batmans, even using Dr. Fate. So let's find another team. And we have some agility classes. Let's go up against GSK. And let's see how much damage we do with a class advantage with no opponent Batmans. And then we'll see if we can find some Batmans with agility classes. So Flora Poison Ivy goes down. Blade Master Robin, he is getting annihilated even without crits. 25.98 on a shot there. Robin is eliminated. And Unhinged Harley Quinn has no chance in hell. So yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing. Obviously, if you run into Batmans, that's going to basically counteract the offensive advantage or disadvantage you have. So let's do it. Let's go Justice League for Justice League. We have Batman, Aquaman, Cyborg. 144,000 threat for the opponent. Aquaman gets destroyed. Batman comes in, and BvS Superman taking a hit. So basically, you're going to have to play defensively, but Batman annihilated. We're going to punch Cyborg. That's going to get rid of his unhittable. And Cyborg goes down in 17 seconds. So those of you guys that are saying BvS Superman sucks, well, if you don't have Mythic Wonder Woman, but you did get Justice League Aquaman, and you're farming for Cyborg, give BvS Superman a try. I'm here to show you guys that you don't need Mythic Wonder Woman to actually win fights. BvS Superman is more than capable of doing it. So now that we showed off properly BvS Superman at 4 stars, let's now show off BvS Superman at 5 stars. So currently 57,186 threat, 1,677 damage, 12,652 health. So promoted up to 5 stars. BvS Superman should be near 70,000 threat, probably at 65,000. 66,806 threat, 2,002 damage, 14,665 health. So we're going to re-roll talent 5. That's going to up the threat a little bit. We get 1% health. Let's see if we can get a defense roll and see if we can get that 6% crit chance. We'll take that. 67,812 threat. And we're going to upgrade the passive up to 300 attack, 2,199 health. So it's basically a 15% increase at 5 stars. So 300 attack times 3. Say you're running a Batman is going to be 900 attack. You're going to have 2,900 attack. Now, I am going to be revisiting this video once I get BvS Superman's gear all up to level 40, when he's near 3,000 damage, 75% defense, and I'd like to get at least 50% crit chance. We will be doing an update on BvS Superman where we just annihilate both the arena and one of the PvE content. So now let's show off BvS Superman at 5 stars. Fight Ibeck at 162,000 rep. We're going to have to refresh Cyborg. And let's take note of the damage difference, especially with Batman and Unhinged Harley Quinn. We're going to do one more test with 2 Batmans versus 1. We're probably going to get stunned here. No, we don't. 3,151 on a crit, and that's with a class disadvantage. 3244. 3429 on Harley Quinn, and she has no chance in hell of surviving. BvS Superman not working by the hour, 18-second win. So yeah, can BvS Superman work? You better believe it. Is it better to use Batman? More than likely. Now, we're going to try and find 2 Batmans as well as an agility class, and we will get back to you as we do that, but we're going to refresh BvS Superman as well. Alright, so we finally found 2 Batmans from the opposing side without an agility class, but we're going to show you guys the power of 2 agility classes, and then we're going to take BvS Superman on a spree without Predator Batman in campaign chapter 8. That's how he does. 3,151. Predator Batman, no chance in hell, and he gets annihilated in 16 seconds. So, if you guys think the Justice League is a joke, yeah. This just proves that Justice League, Cyborg / Aquaman are just too strong. So now we're going to go into the campaign. We're going to go all the way to 824 Heroic with Swamp Thing. Now, we're not going to be using Predator Batman. We are going to use Justice League Batman. Going up against Marksman Deadshot, Blade Master Robin, and Primal Swamp Thing. All cards are level 65-star gold. And let's see how badly BvS Superman does in the campaign. Marksman Deadshot taking some pretty good damage already. There's Swamp Thing. We already used our unhittable. We do have Super Block if we get in trouble. And we can cycle between Batman and Cyborg just to avoid taking special damage, if need be. Because this Swamp Thing can take a lot of damage. So there's Deadshot. Let's power drain Deadshot. We can do it again. So he's down to 0. Let's get Batman back, or Superman back in. It's taking a little bit of damage. We don't have max defense, but you can see doing some work here. And Cyborg power draining definitely is a way you definitely want to utilize the power. So he is almost at a special. Let's see if we can punch him down, and we do. Let's get Batman in. So Robin is going to be the unhittable, and this is where we can go to town with BvS Superman. Batman is going to get eliminated. And that's one thing that I wish they would change. They should allow you, like you saw that I was targeting BvS Superman to come back in, and for some reason Cyborg got the nod. I don't understand that thought process. If you are choosing somebody to tag, Injustice 1 and WWE Immortals will allow you to tag whoever is about to get eliminated in versus them giving it to you randomly. I really wish they would change that. So Robin does not get eliminated. BvS Superman has no power to block, and we're in some trouble. Robin, BvS Superman does not go down there. We're going to have to use Cyborg here. We do have a special to avoid, but now we have to be a little bit careful. Can Cyborg finish off Primal Swamp Thing? Yes, he can. So we barely got the victory without using Predator Batman. That was a little bit closer. If we probably rehearsed that a little bit, it probably would have been a little bit better. But you can see we don't need Predator Batman to beat 824 of Heroic. This team is more than capable of doing it, and it only has about 100,000 threat, I believe. 145,000 threat. Obviously, you're better off using Predator Batman, Dr. Fate, Emerald Green Lantern. I think that's one of the better campaign teams because you have a mix of offense or defense, or you have Atlantean Armor Aquaman that can just power drain the entire match with Dr. Fate and Emerald Green Lantern. Kind of like I'm doing on Android, how I'm using that cycle there. But if you like this video showing off a 5-star BvS Superman with kind of suboptimal gear and okay stats, please give this video a like rating, comment, subscribe, share this video amongst your friends, and as a favorite, check out my other Injustice 2 videos playlist, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch, which are all HollywoodShono. And we use double Batman along with BvS Superman. We are a little bit off from 340,000 threat, but we only need about 13,000. I'm not sure why it's such a difference between Enraged Bane and BvS Superman, but we only need about 13,000 threat, and we can actually use BvS Superman along with the Batmans, giving it a little bit more flexibility. Leave your comments down below. Let me know if you think this was a waste of 80 bucks, or if this is going to make you buy BvS Superman, especially if you don't have Justice League, Wonder Woman, but you do have Cyborg and or Aquaman. Have a wonderful day, kids. Part 3 will be to be continued as soon as we get all of his gear to level 40. And if there's enough interest, I'll get all of his gear up to level 60 before Predator, Batman, or landing on Aquaman.
www.youtube.com/HollywoodShono. Subscribe, bitches!